yonder hill. Down in that little valley is where I'm bound. With a couple of my buddies, where my old tree stand can be found. It's the red dirt roots in me. I'm as backwoods as I can be. I say yes sir, I say yes ma'am, and I'm proud to be who I am, and this country life is all I'll ever lead.
Your hosts, Perry Faulkner, Kenneth Whitehead, and Dusty Treadaway, welcome you to Red Dirt Roots. Red Dirt Roots Outdoors is presented by Caney River Custom Calls. Let's raise some cane. On today's show, we're going to be headed to the far tip of the Oklahoma Panhandle, to LJ's Bunkhouse. We're going to be hunting monster whitetails and having a little fun controlling prairie dogs.
The Fun Boat Store, Oklahoma's #1 pontoon dealership, featuring Avalon and Voyager pontoons, Evinrude, Honda, Suzuki, and Nissan motors. The Fun Boat Store also offers parts service on all boats and motors and a great selection of towables from Southern Marine, WOW, and sports stuff. The Fun Boat Store. We sell family fun. Come see us in Norman, Oklahoma on the east side of I-35, just south of Indian Hills Road. Check us out on the web at funboatstore.com. Is pain stopping you from doing the things you enjoy? Let award-winning Dr. RDR Outdoors help improve your quality of life so you can fulfill your purpose. Dr. RDR Outdoors empowers you to take control of your health through education, inspiration, and cutting-edge treatments. Call Pure Health at 1-918-994-4810 or on the web at nomorepainok.com. Transform your life and achieve pure health.
On today's show, we're headed to Willis, Oklahoma, the far west corner of the Oklahoma Panhandle. We're going to be staying at LJ's Bunkhouse. We're here!
We are here 8 hours later. It has been a long run, but it's all beautiful country.
A lot of antelope.
Oh my gosh. I bet we saw, a dozen groups of antelope on the way here?
Yeah, at least. We're waiting on Perry the whole time.
Yeah.
LJ Austin. Dusty Treadaway. Nice to meet you. Andrew Roberts. LJ Austin. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Kenneth Whitehead. I'm the serious one of the bunch.
Yeah. I'm Perry.
LJ
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Perry. I'm Lindsay.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Well, welcome to LJ's Bunkhouse.
I love it.
This place started off as an old broomcorn Johnny house, and they planted a lot of broomcorn back in the 30s and 40s.
Okay.
And early 50s. And her granddad built this place to house all the broomcorn people that came in, the migrant workers, to come in and have a place to stay. And then they go around to their place on here, and all the other neighbors that planted broomcorn and pick everybody's broomcorn, but they have facilities to stay at.
Oh, wow.
So it's essentially a little mini apartment complex.
My dad used to put on cattle drives, and so we love like this whole like adventurous side, meeting new people, bringing new people in, getting new people to come out to the Panhandle and enjoy it as much as we do. It has its own theme. This one is Nature's Quest. Each room has dish network, and we have Wi-Fi capabilities. And this one has 7 twin-size beds.
Each of the rooms at LJ's Bunkhouse was beautifully decorated and with a theme that related to the pride these people show for their heritage.
Y'all got any extra paper? Hello?
We got tree leaves.
Tree bark?
Bark.
Is it cedar again?
After Lindsay and LJ showed us around the place, we were ready to hit the sack so we could get up early to go looking for some of those monster whitetails they have in the area.
We've never been to this property before, but I've pulled up my satellite maps and I've looked at the topography of it and the way the land lays, and it looks like the far southeast corner of the property. There's a little bit of a rise, and there's a defined trail coming from the feeding area to the east, going to the bedding area to the west and the south. So we're going to go to the far corner as fast as we can and try and get set up and get some cover so we can get this hunt going.
As we got back to where the back of the property along the fence line, we could see something moving. It was still too dark to tell what it was, and then it disappeared. I've set up the camera. I'm trying to get behind Kenneth, though, just to rise up and see if I can get a look and find where the deer went. Then suddenly that deer popped out from a low spot, and he was coming into us quick.
That's the largest lake point in Oklahoma. I hate to shoot him straight on, but that's all it's going to give me. You know it. I want him. He's going to keep broadside. Maybe. I want broadside, but if we take it before he gets in the sun, I know it. Oh, you got a good shot. Ready? Yeah. You better take it before he gets in the sun. He's down here. Whoa!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. He's up. He's up. He's gonna go down. He's hit hard. Watch him. Watch him.
Even though it looked like a good hit, it was very disheartening to watch that deer run and jump over into the property, which we knew we didn't have permission to go across onto. So all we could do was sit and wait.
Well, as y'all saw, just shot biggest 8-point I have ever fathomed of seeing in my life. God blessed me with an opportunity at a shot at it. Shot felt good. Went up, hit the ground. I mean, I'm from the highest high to the lowest low. The deer got up after it hit the ground kicking, and it got up, took off, jumped the fence. We saw it jump the fence. I advanced forward to where I could keep watching it. It went on the adjoining property, and at that point it went from a run to a trot, then it went down to a slow walk, and we knew that he just disappeared out of our sight, and he was gonna bed down right there and be done. And Perry and I are sitting there talking about, you know, the shot, and we're pumped, we're excited, and getting everything gathered up. Going to give him time to go, you know, track and find where he's at. And then we heard it. The coyotes started busting off exactly where he was at, and they got him up. He got an adrenaline rush, and he left. A little bit later, we heard the coyotes even further away. And
Sounded like they were chasing something, which
they
we're
were
afraid was a deer.
And I lost that buck, and I'm about to puke. I mean, there's no other way to describe it.
It was heartbreaking waiting for that phone call to get back so we could go hunt for that deer. Once it came in, we searched the area all morning long. But as you can tell, this is big country. After enjoying some of Lindsay's fantastic food, all we could do is keep looking at the video. And then, after lunch, we all went and hunted some more. And then after lunch, we went back out and spent the entire afternoon looking for the deer. This was one majestic deer, and it deserved every effort we could do to find it. But unfortunately, we were limited on how far we could go because we couldn't get permission to access the other land. So we had named this buck Oklahoma Heartbreak.
Since 1978, Bill's Sporting Goods in Claremore has been the place to go for all your hunting and shooting needs. Bill's Sporting Goods carries a full line of guns, archery, black powder, optics, reloading supplies, and all related accessories. When you buy a bow from Bill's, your setup is free. We tune all bows and refletch arrows. Also, we mount and bore sight scopes. During these times of high demand, Bill's Sporting Goods has kept prices low. Come visit us on Highway 66 in Claremore.
Hello, I'm Brian Lunsford, and this is LCSI Concealed Storage. This is our furniture. We're a family-owned business here in Southwest Oklahoma. We make quality furniture pieces out of solid wood. All of our furniture has hidden storage in it. Everything locks. Our number one concern is child safety. Once you hear the click, it opens right up, where we take the ordinary to the extraordinary. Hey, like us on Facebook or go to our website, concealedstorage.com. Thank you.
Lucky Lure Tackle, Oklahoma's premier supplier of quality fishing equipment and tackle. Whether you're a beginning fisherman or a tournament pro, Lucky Lure Tackle has the equipment and expertise to help you catch more fish. Lucky Lure's knowledgeable and friendly staff can help you find the equipment you need with aisles and aisles of quality fishing equipment and tackle, all at great prices. They can even respool your reels and recycle your old fishing line. Lucky Lure Tackle, the corner of Britton and May in Oklahoma City, or check them out on the web at lltackle.com.
Well, before we'd headed out to the Panhandle, Kenneth had wanted to get a new muzzleloader. So, of course, he went to our good friends at Bill's Sporting Goods.
I really like this Optima right here. I think that you have sold me.
Optima.
Down here at Bill's Sporting Goods, we just bought this CVA black powder Optima, and they have absolutely got the most competitive prices around. I had a scope already, so they're going to mount and bore sight for free, and that's one of the things that Bill's Sporting Goods does in Claremore, Oklahoma, right off Highway 66. So come on down and see them, all your hunting needs.
Well, it's the second day. Kenneth is still out looking for his deer. We're taking a little break and we're going to go shoot some prairie dogs. Good morning, closest one. You got him, you did. We're gonna go over here and check this one out. Dusty says he hit this one in the head, so we'll find out real quick. Well, it looks like he was right. He hit that thing right in the head. Good shot, Dusty. You don't have to have a real expensive rifle. This is just a little youth model 223 I bought for my daughter to deer hunt with a few years back, and shooting prairie dogs with. She'll find that out whenever she sees the show, but she probably wouldn't let me borrow it.
No.
The dog's going. I'm thinking the dog has seen this before.
Did it just blow him away?
I don't know what it did. I don't know if he hit him or not. Couldn't tell. I kicked up too much dust. The dog would tell us he either grabs it or not. He's like, nope. Go. There you go, mister. Is that it? Are we out of ammo? Fun's over with? Oh no, he just found him some more shells.
Oh, he got him.
Now you wonder what happens with these. No, we're not going to eat them. These are rodents. They hate them out here. But what will happen, there are so many coyotes, anything you kill like that out here, it'll be gone tomorrow. Well, we're finally out of shells. We had a great time out here hunting prairie dogs. Kenneth is back looking for the deer. Actually, what they did, they gathered up some of the family and some friends, and they're out on horseback and four-wheelers trying to find the deer because they can cover a lot more ground than what we could. So since we didn't have anything to do, we came and shot some prairie dogs. And it was a blast. You know, if you want to do something like this, it's a lot of fun. They have a great place to stay, and it's just a lot of fun, wasn't it, guys?
It was a blast. I want to thank everyone for their hospitality there at LJ's Bunkhouse. Really great people.
Thank you, Lord, for wrapping your hands around these guys as they went out to hunt today, bring them back safe. We thank you, Lord, for the food we're about to eat. We pray, Lord, that you would bless it and nourish my bodies and my body to your service. We ask these things in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Lindsay and her family have a very giving spirit. They make you feel like you're part of the family when you're there. And the one really great thing about this family,
Amazing chicken fried steak. Gotta love homemade, homegrown beef chicken fried steak.
is they can really cook. They found out it was my birthday there, and they even made me a birthday cake. Well, the night had come to an end, but we knew that Kenneth had had a hard time. And Lindsay had a friend that was going to drop by after work that we thought could help cheer Kenneth up. So hey, what better way than cheer up your friend than have him arrested? Kenneth had just bought a brand new four-wheeler a week or so ago, and he had it in the back of the truck. What else do you do? Report it stolen. Or at least that's what we told Lindsay's friend to say. Right in the middle, right here.
In the middle? So you send your backpack?
Yes, my backpack is in the middle. Hurry, stop. Or whoever that is. Dude, I have massive diarrhea. I gotta go to the bathroom now. This is my only good pants.
And he got mad at me. I was filming. He was like,
I was like, shut it off. This is bad for the show because something is going really wrong.
I know it's
What do you think that camera's been set out there all evening for?
Well, I saw that. And
I was going,
like,
I'm getting the moon. I'm getting the moon. That's it.
I was like, why is he leaving his camera out there? You? You?
yeah, what's up?
You?
Hey, there's the mastermind over there.
Friends on Facebook.
Welcome to LJ's Bunkhouse.
Hey, Husky is over there going, let's see what happens. And I was just like, this is wrong. Oh my God, that was good. Hey,
Oh, my friend.
I would never.
who did
I
that?
would-
LJ's Bunkhouse. It is a great place, and I will be back. They won't know when.
That's too
And
funny.
Dusty, I will be back. And it will be much, much worse. before we
You
go.
understand me?
No.
Don't move.
In the cup. All
No,
right, driver's
keep your head
side.
down.
Driver's side. I just need one more drink before I go, okay?
That's not gonna happen.
Just a
Hey,
sip.
shut your mouth.
Just a
You
little
shut your
sip.
mouth. You quit resisting. or it's
Little
gonna get
sip.
hurt. You want me to hurt you? You're gonna get hurt.
Little sip.
I'll give you a sip.
Please.
No.
Ow!
Well, that was one really fun night for everybody except maybe Kenneth. We got some sleep and headed out early for our last morning's hunt. What were we hearing the last morning? We sat here, we came out here the first morning. That's where Kenneth shot his buck. Then we come back yesterday. We saw a decent buck, but he was on the wrong side of the fence. And so we're back this morning for our last morning to give it a try. This is wide open country, so you never know where they're going to be at. And then we got a call from Dusty, telling us that there was a big buck on the wheat field. Is that theirs?
I don't know, but he's going to move to cover. If we get down here on... We got a big buck in the cornfield over here, moving down towards this wheat. We're going to set up and trying to intercept him going to his bedding area. Perry's glassing for the buck and has his phone talking with Dusty at the same time. Trying to make this work on the last morning, Western Oklahoma, at JL's Bunkhouse. Get you in the picture.
It looks like he's looking straight at us.
There he is. Man, I wish I had my big monitor. I was looking at the wrong spot with this camera. Now I'm on him. He's gonna see us and stop. Boy, he's busted off. Dadgum, what a shame. What a shame.
He would have been a shooter too.
Yeah, he's a beautiful deer.
You got this on footage, right?
I'm recording him right now. He's walking straight at us and I got him zoomed all the way in. JL's Bunkhouse. Look at that magnificent buck.
I'm as backwoods as I can be.
This was a great ending to a hunt. That buck came in. The plan was perfect. Dusty and them were on a hilltop over there. They told us they saw him. We moved a mile to get over to the correct spot. And we set up waiting for him. We kept calling back and forth to see where he was at. They were being great spotters for us. And we saw him on the cornfield. He came across. He crossed onto the wheat field. And we sat down here and waited for him and watched him come all the way in. And out here, what usually happens is they see and they don't have a lot of hunting pressure, and they can't, you know, we're downwind, or we're downwind from him, so he can't smell us. So they get interested. We get down and get kind of low, and they come to see what we are. Both bucks have done that have seen us. As long as they don't wind us, they will come looking at us, and that's what he did. He came up 60 yards or so, and I had the crosshairs on him, and it would have been an easy shot if he just wasn't broken off on one side.
That's one of the things that we use today that, I mean, a lot of people don't realize how helpful technology is. Our phones, going to the maps app on your phone, put us exactly where we needed to be for my buck. It put us in a position yesterday to where we saw the shooter buck. He was just on the wrong side of the fence. Respect the landowners and use your technology. Don't shoot across the fence. Today, you know, like I said, the phones helped us get in a location to have an opportunity at this buck, and now a phone's going to give us an opportunity to not have to walk, because we're going to call Dusty and have him come down this road and come pick us up, because we walked a mile and then a mile just to get to this spot. So 2 miles, I'm done walking today. It's been a great hunt though.
And he put in 15 miles or so yesterday. I know he was figuring 15 miles in 2 days, but I know because I kind of calculated my walk that I did about the same the day before, and it was close to 15 miles when you start jogging back and forth and everything. So,
and that was not counting the day before's miles.
Yeah. And so we're sitting here in what they call a 2-track out here, and we're waiting on them to drive down and pick us up.
Woohoo!
Hey, is this Treadaway Guide Service and Taxi? We here at Red Dirt Roots would like to thank LJ and Lindsay for all the hospitality that they showed us while we were there. We're very proud to say we're part of the Bunkhouse family. LJ specializes in pheasant hunts, so we're going to be coming back out later in the year. Be sure and check them out on the web at ljsbunkhouse.com. Besides, we need to make another trip out of here because Dusty needs another nap.
I'd like to thank our sponsors: LCSI Concealed Storage, Fun Boat Store, Spectre Shot, Heartcraft Scooptail Broadheads, Caney River Custom Calls, Duck Whacker Lanyards, Hair Health, Falcon Sling Boats, and Build Sporting Goods.
I'm as backwoods as I can be. I say yes, sir, I say yes, ma'am, and I'm proud to be just who I am. And this country life is all I'll ever lead. It's these red dirt roots in me.